Hey everyone, welcome back for another video on Legend of Mushroom. Today, I'm gonna talk about the new big series of event coming at the end of the week, the Conquest of Realms. Same kind of event as always, you will find the same things inside. First of all, some daily quests to complete to get these currencies that you can spend on the lucky event. This is the lucky event, the Sea of Fallen Stars. Inside you have the new artifact here in the top left corner and the mount for 500 draws to get the mount. Generally, on that kind of event, if you want at least to get the low price, you need to spend around 250 euros if you are not lucky, if you have to go all the way to the guarantee. But is it worth it? We are gonna check that right after. On the same event, you will have the choice between these three artifacts. The first one, you are forced to summon it, the Under the Dome artifact. So if you are not lucky, you are gonna have to spend 1000 of the currencies to participate in the event, which means generally you need to spend around 650 euros, something like that. And after obtaining it, you have the choice between these two other artifacts. The Extreme Caution, lowering the healing effect of the target, or the Siren's Whisper, summoning a clone. I hope that for once I'm gonna be crazy lucky, because I don't have any of these three artifacts and I would love to try the Siren's Whisper. But for that, I need to cut the guarantee one time to obtain the main artifact Under the Dome, and I need to cut another time because there is no way that I spend more than 500 euros to try things on that event. This is way too expensive in my opinion, even today, because we have some new artifacts, we want to obtain the new artifacts, we don't really care about the previous artifact, right? Or maybe some are still great today, as the Eye of Raven artifact, for example, but yeah, let's be honest, who want to spend like 1000 euros to try to get two artifacts in a row on a single event? Not me. And Jesus, I spent a lot on that game, but there is no way I'm doing that. So I really wish that in the future they lower a bit the price of acquiring these items. At least I would love them to reduce the price of acquiring the old items, because it's okay to have a new artifact and have to spend a lot to obtain it. Let's say it's okay. People who spend to get these have an advantage over the others when they get them directly, but maybe after like 1 month, the advantage is over, should be over in my opinion, and other players should be able to acquire them without spending too much. The price of these items should, in my opinion, decrease over time. Let me know your thoughts about that in the comment below. This is the minigame you are gonna have. You will need to throw some rockets to kill some satellites, something like that, I suppose, and avoid obstacles because you have some health. This is the Battle of Galactic Fleets, and inside you will get some more items that you can spend in the Battle Pass. Speaking of which, you have the same things as always. 2 columns on the left that you need to buy with your money, $11 in total, and you have the new PAL that we had last week. Then you will find the shop, in which I recommend to pick only the hammers to upgrade your artifact. This is always the best thing to do. Then as always, you have some packs to buy, and that time you will have another batch of packs in which you can select the rewards you want. And so now let's talk about the main things of the video, the artifact and the mount. So this is the new artifact, summons a copy of a random enemy character or boss unit. I'm curious to see what kind of boss we can summon, because there are some exclusions. You don't have the Lava Behemoth, the Grumpy Big Head. Imagine if you could summon Grumpy Big Head on the battlefield, that would be crazy, right? But really fun. You don't have the Spectacle Spectre or the Hellhound. So you will summon that unit every 14 seconds, which inherits 20% of their max HP and 40% of their attack and exists up to 5 seconds. But the great thing is that the clone will be summoned after the first 1.5 seconds of the battle. So I don't know exactly how is it gonna work, but remember that at the beginning of the fight you have the disarm, so the enemy can't deal any damage at all to that clone, and so at the end of the disarm the target will be forced to target the clone and defeat the clone before attacking you, which is gonna help you to have a bit more survivability in PvP, I think. We will need to try that. And then the mount. Shield equal to 10% max HP every 11 seconds at the start of the battle for 8 seconds. Then 6% damage resistance for the duration of the shield, and after that final damage resistance at 3% and attack 3% after the shield is lost. stacking up to 3 times, and lasting until the end of the battle. So I don't know yet what to think about that mount or the artifact. I think that they can be really nice, but we need to try them before because it's a bit blurred to me. I don't exactly know how strong it is gonna be. But don't worry, as always, I'm gonna try to get them and make some videos talking about them. So that is all I had to say about the events. Now there is something more before ending the video. There is a community event on the Discord of the game. You need to create a story. So you have the start of the story here. In a desolate place on planet M, Black Eye met a mushroom that had been living alone for a long time. Black Eye brought something for the little mushroom. What happened next? Come create your own story. Fill in the dialogue for Black Eye and the mushroom in the comments. We will draw 20 players to receive game packs as a reward. The more interesting the story, the higher your chances of winning. Winners will be announced on October 8th. So, do you want to participate in that event? If you want, you can access the Discord through the link I have in the description below if you are still not on the Discord. And by the way, if you still haven't claimed these codes, you can try to use them in-game right now. You have the codes on the screen. Okay guys, that's all I had for today. I wish you have a great day. See you next time. Bye bye.